Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, on Life on Minecraft. Today, we are big game hunters. We're not hunting the nice passive animals because they're all fluffy and they like to stroke us and give us a little nuzzle and sniff us around. But we are going for the nasty ones, the aggressive ones that want to eat our faces, chew on our nose, and pick their teeth with our toes. Why don't we run away from these strange, wonderful, wacky creatures and undead items? Well, it's because they carry items of value upon them and we want their mob drops. So today we're looking at what those drops are. The problem we have is that many of these nasty mobs don't come out unless it's night time, and many of them also don't even come out in this beautiful world at all. So I think we're going to need a little bit of help. I got a friend, Dr Snarflegasp. Dr Snarflegasp has an institute of rare antiquities and strange items, and I bet he has got the information that we need over there. I'll make my way over to it now. I've got no idea which way it is. Let's try this way. There's a bamboo jungle there. That's quite interesting. I have been travelling for what feels like such a very long time, but Dr Snarflegasp wrote to me and told me to look for the floating rocks, and that pretty much looks to me like a floating mountain, so it must be around here somewhere. And I think we have found it. The Hidden Institute. This is definitely the place. There's no way this is natural. Look at that. One beautiful institute in the side of a mountain. The Snarflegasp Investigational Institute, or TSI for short. This is a bit grand, isn't it? Goodness me. What have we got? So we've got Nigel. Beware dangerously cute. It is. Look at that. It's a fox. He's on the side of the passive mob research side. We're not interested in passive mobs right now. We want actively nasty ones. Herbert. Do not release. Dangerous. He looks pretty dangerous to me. Anyway, I need to find Dr Snarflegasp. I wonder if these people can help me. Excuse me, Gladys, Esther, I'm here to see Dr Snarflegasp. What, he's down in the laboratory? That's fantastic. I'll go down there now. Is it just over there? Yeah? Brilliant. I'll go down. So I've come round the corner and I can hear a lot of very strange noises. Let me come inside. Oh my goodness. This looks like... this is just a complete experimental place. This is quite scary. There are actual heads of mobs on these dissection tables. I don't know what to say. Ah, Dr Snarflegasp. I can see him over there. Hello, I'm looking for Dr Snarflegasp. Norbert, hi. Ah, Dr Snarflegasp, I found you at last. Dr Snarflegasp, it's good to see you. The institute you wrote to me about looks very fancy.
Ah, Avomance, it has been a long time. Come, learn a little about my work.
Yes, please. I've been trying to find out all about aggressive mobs. Specifically, why do Minecrafters seem to want to put themselves in harm's way just to kill these creatures? It must have something to do with their drops.
Yes, indeed. All the different mobs have different gifts to give you when they die. Sometimes the gifts are very common and sometimes incredibly rare.
So you aren't guaranteed to get the mob drops?
No, not all the time. If a mob has a 0 to 2 item drop chance, that means it will drop 0, 1 or 2 times of that item. 0 is therefore 1/3 of the possibility. Rare drops sometimes have far lower possibilities of dropping, like 1%.
Very interesting. I'll take a look around.
Let me accompany you. First, we go to the blaze.
So, looking at these creatures, it looks like the blaze will drop between 0 and 1 blaze rods. That means you've got a 50% chance of the blaze actually dropping the blaze rod. Is that right, Doctor?
Yes, that is right. 50% nod, 50% 1.
Fantastic. But what about the creeper? Creeper is between 0 and 2 gunpowder. The drowned is between 0 and 2 rotten flesh, but it does have some rare drops.
Yes. The rare drops could be gold, rods, nautilus shells, armor, and even a trident.
Endermen, they're just dropping between 1 and 0 ender pearls. Is that right?
Yes, all they drop is the ender pearls.
An evoker, these guys are dangerous. They drop a totem of undying every single time, but may drop 1 emerald. Ghast. They're huge creatures, aren't they? They've never really been this close to one before. They drop potentially a Ghast tier, but theoretically a 50% chance, but also between 0 and 2 gunpowder, but they can only drop one thing, which in theory means that they've got a 0 in 2 chance to drop gunpowder, and if they don't, they then have a 0 in 1 chance of dropping a tier. Down here we've got some spiders. They can drop between 0 and 2 string and 0 and 1 spider eyes. The phantoms scare me loads. Look at that, it's horrible. They drop between 0 and 1 membrane. 50% chance of getting a membrane to fix your elytra with these guys. Pillagers. There are so many of these around in the wilderness, Doctor.
I know, we captured this one just outside.
0 to 2 arrows, but also has a number of rare drops as well. What are the rare drops?
Well, they could be dropping the crossbows. Crossbows are wonderful. They could be enchanted as well.
I don't want to get too close to this Ravager beast, but if you kill it, you will always get a saddle. The Elder Guardian is a scary fella, and it gives you mining fatigue when you don't kill it, but it also drops all kinds of different types of prismarine. Cod, or cooked cod if it dies by fire, and also sponges. Guardians, its tiny little green vassals, also drop the same sort of prismarine and cod. Shulkers have a 50% chance of dropping a shulker shell, but remember, if it disappears, you've not necessarily killed it, it might just teleport it away. Slime balls have got 3 different sizes. Only the smallest size will drop the slime balls, between 0 and 2 slime balls for every one. Skeletons and strays, basically the same thing. 0 and 2 arrows, but also 0 and 2 bones. Strays can also drop magical arrows as well. Vindicators, 0 and 1 emeralds. These guys are dangerous. Witches have got so many different types of drops. Witch farms really yield loads of stuff. What have you found out about these, Doctor?
Well, they might drop anything between 0 and 6 of all of these things. Bottles, glowstone, gunpowder, redstone, spider's eyes, sticks, sugar, and also they can drop a potion, but only if they're drinking it when you hit them on the head.
With the skeletons, between 0 and 2 bones and 0 and 1 coal, but that's really frustrating because what you really want is the witherhead. And we've got different types of zombie variants. The zombie pigman appears to have disappeared, but the zombie variants in here, 0 and 2 rotten flesh, and also a number of rare drops, things like weapons and armour, but also carrots, potatoes and iron ingots can come from these guys. Zombie pigmen also will drop gold nuggets and sometimes, even in very rare occasions, gold bars and armour. Thanks very much, Dr Snarflegasp. I'm actually looking forward to seeing other things that you can teach me in the future in this Life on Minecraft series. I'll see you soon. I'm going to go off and see Gladys on reception now. Hi Gladys, hi Esther. I've left my number with Dr Snarflegasp, so next time he's got anything interesting to show me, he can give me a call. Could you remind him of that, please? Yeah, Gladys? Esther? Yeah? You don't talk very much. Next time, hopefully you'll have a lower desk, because you do look a little small behind there. I'll see you again soon. Well, that was an extremely interesting visit to the Institute, and we have learned loads about mob drops and what is going on. Dr Snarflegasp in the background there is obviously looking for that missing pigman. If you've enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying them, and I will keep making these Life on Minecraft films. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.